Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Lady D. Let me just do a few house chores first, meaning I just want to share a few things. Glad to have you here, Cooking with Lady D. It's a pleasure. I'm in my happy place doing what I love to do. Hi, good to see you. Well, let me say this. Hey Chanel, hi sweetie pie. Glad you're watching. Let me say this. If you're watching me on Facebook, perfect. Now, if you're watching me on YouTube, I'm going to invite you to go over to Facebook and just type in Cooking with Lady D and join our group there. Reason being, at times, YouTube have a difficult time uploading the videos. And on the Facebook page, I'm going to have, or the Facebook group actually, I'm going to put up things that I'm not going to be putting up on YouTube. All right, we're going to get started. Good to see ya. Today we're going to be making Hawaiian salmon. Yes, ma'am. We're going to be doing Hawaiian salmon today. An awesome dish, a dish that's not difficult to make, and it's totally delicious. Chanel, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. All right. So for starters, I have salmon in here, and I have a couple of large shrimp as well. We're just going to put the shrimp on the side just for the fun. Chanel, you got to get over here, honey, to Grandma. Come see Grandma sometime. So we have the, like I said, we have the salmon and a few pieces of shrimp. So I'm going to go over what's on the tray. But for starters, we're going to go over what we're going to put in the Hawaiian sauce. That's what's going to make the dish perfect. That's what's going to make it perfect. All right. I am cooking with wine today. Sangria. Red wine. I'm going to be cooking with wine. All right. So for the sauce itself, make sure you can see it. We have pecans. We have raisins, cranberries. We have a dap of ginger, just a dap of ginger. Is that the ginger? Oh, I'm sorry. This is not the ginger. A dap of the vanilla syrup. It's 0 calories, but it gives good flavor. We have a 1/4 cup of honey, about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. Over here, we have pineapples. These are fresh pineapples that I chopped up. We have about 1/2 cup of orange juice, and by all means, about 1/2 cup of the red wine. So before we even get to the salmon, we're going to go ahead on and get this sauce going, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and pour the orange juice in the pan. I'm going to pour the red wine in the pan. We're going to put in, let's just go ahead and put the barbecue sauce in the pan. We could do that. All right. It's somewhat of a quick dish. It doesn't take long to prepare this at all. Not at all. All right. So then we're going to put in the vanilla syrup. That's about a teaspoon. We're going to put in the raisins. We will put in the dried cranberries. And we're going to put in the pineapples. All right. Stir that in there. And then finally, we're going to put the honey in. Okay, this is what's going to give it the glaze. We're going to put the honey in. Cool? All right, there we go. So I have that mixed already. And yeah, I'm coming on a little early. I'm probably going to be doing like a 12 o'clock somewhere early. Reason being, when I prepare, I'm preparing food that's actually going to be the food for the day. I probably, eat off of this. It's going to be like lunch and dinner for me. So sometimes when I wait too late, I'm starving, Marvin. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the pecans in, stir it in, and that's it. That's it for the sauce, all right? So now I'm going to go ahead and take this sauce, slide it over to the eye here. We're going to let this simmer and do its own thing just for a few. Okay. I'm going to put it on, let's say, probably about a number 3. We're just going to put it on about number 2 or 3. All right, so now we have our salmon, all right? So now we're going to work with the salmon. And as you can see, there's nothing on the salmon right now, okay? Fresh salmon, fresh shrimp. It's plain. So let me get my gloves on. And we're going to go ahead and season this salmon. And even before we do that, I have another pot here. In this pot, this is the pot that we're cooking the salmon in, okay? We have pineapple. These are the rinds of the pineapple. We're going to drop that in the pot right now. We have red onions. We're going to drop that in the pot. We have minced garlic. We'll go ahead and drop that in the pot. We're putting it all on one side of this pot. We have our onions, white onions. We'll drop that in. And we have a little bit of ginger. It's like less than a quarter teaspoon of ginger, and our pineapples, okay? So we got that in the pot that we're going to be cooking the salmon in. One moment. And we're going to leave this to one side of the pot, all right? We're going to let it just do its own thing on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and take some EVOO. You know, you waiting for that cookbook, sweetie? I know you are. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're using just regular EVOO. I'm going to give it maybe about a half a cup is going to go in here. About a half a cup. Alrighty. Now we're going to turn this on so that this pot can get... Alright, so I got that on so that the pot can get warm. So when we put the salmon in, everything is going to be ready. Okay? There we go. All right, so now what I have rub already, okay? I have rub. Rub is ready, and this is basically the seasoning that's going to go on the salmon. I did 2 trays because it's much neater, much cleaner to apply to the salmon. What's in this rub? Of course, my favorite, the garlic and herb. I have a splash of sriracha, give it a little kick. I have some parsley, and I have some garlic powder. That's what's in the rub. And some black pepper. One moment. And in each bowl is no more than a teaspoon. We have lemon juice here. We're going to leave that to the side. We do have a little bit of sassoon. No more than maybe a half a pack. And it's divided over the 2 trays. Okay? So now you know what's in the rub. Pots are getting hot. And in this rub, I did put a teaspoon of the fish fry. This way the salmon can be... You know, it can get coated a little bit, a little crunchy. So there it is right there. So a little bit of that's in there too. About a tablespoon in each tray. All right. Get my gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and get this salmon going because this pot gets hot really quick. This is a new pot. It's a Denmark. So I'm just trying to see how this frying pan is going to work. You know, I'm a pot lover. I like, when I say pot, let me say frying pan pot. Don't want to get y'all confused out there thinking it's the other pot. Because it's not. All right. So, very easy. I'm just going to take the salmon, 1 piece of salmon, and I laid it over here so it can get coated with the rub. The salmon is very delicate. And then now I'm going to sit it on the other rub. It's the same rub, okay? It's just in 2 different pans. I'm going to do the other part of the salmon the same way. Rub that around a bit. Okay. Then I'm going to stick it in this pan afterwards. I can hear the pot is nice and warm. I'm going to turn it down. I had it on a 5. I'm going to put it down to about a 3 for a moment. Now this salmon is ready to go in. First piece of salmon is in. I'm going to take the other salmon, put it in the second tray. Hope you guys are doing good today. It is Thursday, almost the weekend. All right, there's the other little piece of salmon. And what we have left, we have the shrimp. 2 pieces of shrimp that's left, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pour everything in one little tray here. And it's not going to be a lot of coating on this shrimp at all, but I am going to put a little bit more seasoning on the shrimp. Maybe it's a dap of something. I may not even need any seasoning. No, this is enough coating. I thought we weren't going to have enough coating. That's what I was thinking. Alrighty. So now the shrimp are coated. Now, as you all know, seafood cooks really, really quick. Really, really quick. I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp in the corners. I don't want them to cook as fast. I'm going to take this lemon juice, pour over our mixture here, the pineapple, the onions, the garlic. Just some of it I poured over there. Okay, now I can take my gloves off. We don't need those anymore. Oopsie, that garbage. Sorry, I'll fix it later. I need to put a bag in there. All right. So here's our sauce. Oh my God, it's smelling so good. I don't know if you can see it. And here it is. I added the wine, but you don't have to add wine to make Hawaiian salmon. What makes it Hawaiian are the other seasonings and of course the pineapple. The pineapple. But I'm doing it this way because it's going to go over a salad as a salad dressing as well. Okay? Let that keep going. Let me stir around what's happening on this side of town. The garlic and the onions and the pineapples. I'm going to turn it up a bit. Turn that up a bit. You know, I love seafood, and seafood is pretty healthy. Did you all notice that I haven't used any butter in a couple of days? You don't have to have butter on everything. You don't have to have butter on everything. So this meal is a delicious meal. It's no butter, so that means less cholesterol, less fat. But it's the seasonings that's throwing everything to make it taste good and make it pop like that. It's the seasoning. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Girl, I heard y'all gonna do a road trip. Come on down, baby. You know if y'all come down, I'm cooking. You know that, right? We're gonna be eating, drinking, dancing, having a good old time, child. But today I am making Hawaiian salmon. That's what I'm making right now, Hawaiian salmon. So we getting that on the move. One moment here. How you been doing, Michelle? Great. One moment. Let me see. Yes, I miss you. I miss you, girl. But we used to have some good times over there when I had those things at the house, right? What you doing well? Doing well, and you? I'm hanging in there, child. I'm loving where I live now. I'm loving Georgia. I'm missing y'all, but I'm loving Georgia. That's for sure. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to turn the salmon. Let me get a nice little... I'm going to go ahead and turn the salmon over. It's very delicate. Salmon, this salmon is very delicate. Oops, see, something fell. It's okay. It's a pineapple fell. That's all right. I'm going to get it. Turn the salmon over. Making a mess, but that's okay. Y'all know me. I'm going to clean it up. All righty. Okay, so now I turned that salmon over. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, what the world is going on today here? Y'all making me nervous. Dropping stuff. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of this wine mixture. Pour over the salmon. You know, and pour over the shrimp as well. Rub it on in. This thing is smelling so good, honey. It is smelling darn good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So the mixture is ready. I'm just going to leave that. We just want the salmon and everything else to do its thing. And it looks like it's doing its thing. What's up? I'm just dropping stuff. Who's that, Michelle? Yes, miss. Okay, that goes in the sink. I got another one. The thing is, this is a small cooking space. But I'm not going to complain. It's a small cooking space, but I'm not going to complain. So everything is sauteed with this red wine sauce, pineapple mixture. My. And it's cooking up real good. I'll go ahead and flip over salmon again. Come on, baby. There you go. Lord, it looks so good. It looks delicious. Can y'all see what it looked like? Can y'all see that? Look at that. So these are the pineapple rinds. It just continues to put that pineapple flavor through the salmon and the shrimp. It's going to be awesome. The shrimp are almost done. You know, shrimp don't take a long time to cook. I'm going to kick this fire up a little bit. I put it on number 7. Because it's about ready. It's about ready. So, I'm going to take this lemon juice that we have. Put some on top of everything. This is actually a quick meal. It's a really, really quick meal, I tell you. I tell you. Okay, these shrimp are ready. I got to take them out. Take the shrimp out. These is Colossian shrimp. Those are ready. Everything else is doing its thing as well. Put a little bit more. This sauce on top, this wine sauce on top of the salmon. Take a little bit and put it on top of this shrimp as it's sitting here. There we go. There we go. But for those that missed what I said when I first came on, I prefer you watch me on Facebook because YouTube sometimes have issues uploading the video. So, if you get me on Facebook, I haven't ran into any of those issues. And I'm going to be putting things on Facebook that I probably will not put on YouTube. Okay, we're going to turn this salmon one more time. Yeah. We're going to turn the salmon one more time. Then we're going to let it rest for a moment. And I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do to make this a beautiful course meal. My goodness, this week went by so fast. I mean, I don't even know what to talk about. It went by so fast. It seemed like I was just cooking yesterday, even though I basically do it about every other day. Alright, so I'm going to leave that salmon alone for a moment. And we're going to get our salad together and our other food. Let me just step off for a moment here. One moment. Okay, I'm just getting some of the other things together. Oh, that salmon is still cooking. Did y'all see that new TV show with Eve? And a few other peeps. It came on Tuesday. I don't know if I like that show. I don't know. Man, I just tasted that juice, that wine mixture and pineapple. Good gracious, that thing tastes good. Okay. So what we're having with that, we're going to do a salad. Check this out. It's good. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to turn it off now. And just let it all simmer for a moment here. Drink me some. I got a new cup, y'all. It says positive thoughts create positive things. Well, we know that's the truth. So I'm always clearing my throat, so I figure, let me get a cup. So what I have in here, I have ginger tea with honey, lemon, and a peppermint. I put a piece of peppermint candy in here also. The sea tastes so good. Hey, Robin. How you doing, girl? We are making Hawaiian salmon today. So the salmon is ready. I'm just letting it sit and rest for a moment. And we're going to go ahead and put our salad together, which should be 1, 2, 3. All right, I always wash my salad off, even if, you know how they tell you, don't wash, you know, it's already washed. I don't play that. So here we have spinach and kale. It's a mix. I keep forgetting. It's a mix. On top of this, I have chopped cabbage, chopped kale. It's going to go on there. Okay. Then on our salad, I want to put it in the middle. These are flax seeds. I think I spoke with you all about flaxseed a couple days ago. My doctor was telling me, oh, get flax seeds. It's so healthy. It's really good for you. So I've been sprinkling it on everything. This is a tablespoon. And it's really like a nut. It's really nutty. Really, really good. You don't even taste it, actually. I thought it was going to have a bad taste, but it doesn't. So those are my flax seeds going in. My scallions are going to go around on this salad. Here we go. Then we're going to take, in here we have cucumber and tomatoes, okay? So put some cucumbers around and some tomatoes. Cucumbers and tomatoes are going around there. Hey, the dish is ready. This is a quick dish. Fish is always fast to cook, always. Okay, so this is going to be our salad. Now I just want y'all to hang tight because I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to set this up, okay? I'm going to set everything up so y'all can see how pretty it looks. Ooh, the salmon looks so pretty already. But I'm going to plate it a certain way so that you can have a good view of this Hawaiian salmon mix. That sounds good to y'all? Okay, give me 1 second because I want to... First, I'm going to score the salmon a bit. And you know, that just means cut it a little bit, little cuts through it. Okay? God, that thing smells so good. And then I'm going to take some of this wine mixture, the pecans, and I'm going to put it on the salmon. And when I scored it, what happens is the juice, the wine filters inside of the salmon. It goes right inside of the salmon. Robin, listen, you're not far from me. We got to link up safely. We got to link up. I want to see you, girl. I haven't seen you in a long time, in years, honey. We got to see each other. All righty. Give me 1 second here. I want to put one more thing on the plate, and then she ready. We ready. Y'all going to have to get you some. When y'all look at this here, y'all going to say, oh, no, I need to get some of that. I got to get some of that. And I'm going to be like, yes, you do. You got to get some of this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me one moment here. One moment. This thing here gonna get ready to make your mouth water. It's fitting to make your mouth water. And then the only thing I'm gonna keep telling y'all is you better get you some. Okay, so let me bring it over. Let me bring this beauty of a dish over. Let's see here. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Uh-oh, I forgot one thing. Let me get some regular full slices of pineapple. So you can look pretty. Okay. All right. Now it's not too hot, so I'm definitely gonna taste it. I'm definitely gonna do that. All right, here we go. And here's the finale. Can y'all see the Hawaiian salmon that's sitting on a bed of salad. Then we have in the cup, we have peas and rice, and we have shrimp, the wine-based shrimp around the peas and rice. Honey, when I tell you this getting ready to taste good, good gracious. Now, I made this Hawaiian sauce, the wines mixture, separately because I'm not going to put any type of salad dressing on the salad, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll use the juice from the wine base. And we're going to pour that around. See, we'll pour that around. And we can finish, go ahead and dressing up our salad with the rest of that. Honey, this is what you call a meal. And it was a fast meal. Let me show it to you one more time. What it's looking like. Y'all see it? Can you see it? There we go. So we have peas and rice, topped by the shrimp, and we have Hawaiian salmon on a bed of salad. Let me get my fork. This is a lot of food here. I won't be eating all of this here today. It's a lot of food. Hey, everybody. And I apologize. I see people watching, but if you don't send a message, or if you don't make a comment, I can't see who you are. So I could just say hi. Hey. All right. Let's go ahead on and dive into this salmon, honey. Oh, my gracious. Oh. When I tell you, this is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. That's the thing. Sometimes we have to learn to cook our food differently. Give it a different flavor, a different look, rather than the same old way. There's so many things you could do with the same foods or the same meat. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. Look at it. Look how nice and tender this salmon is. Oh my goodness. It is so good. Oh. Then you got a little bit of peas and rice here. Honey, when I say you better get you some, I'm not playing. Stop doing what you're doing. Go get you some. Go to the store. Make yourselves a delicacy meal like this and just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. That's my objective. Okay, let's taste a little bit of shrimp. Yeah, I'm using my fingers. Oh my God. Hi. This is delicious. This is so good. Well, there you have it. Hawaiian salmon with the red wine flavor, Hawaiian shrimp. You have peas and rice, and the salmon is on a bed of salad. All healthy, all good. Go ahead and get you some. Love you guys. Lord, let me just put this tail down. This tail, you ain't supposed to eat this part. What's wrong with you, girl? You're not supposed to eat that part. Until next time, love you guys. Listen, go get you some. Get you some. Share this video, please, with your friends. Invite them to join us here on Facebook, to join our page. And let's just keep doing what we do, okay? Peace. Because I'm going to keep doing what I do, and that's eat this food.